It's Arsenal fans beat Ken. It's 1-0 to the Arsenal. Finally, we see the boys capitalizing on City dropping points, and it's 7 points at the top. How do you feel?
The most ecstatic time to be an Arsenal fan. I'm so happy. Watching the match on the live show, I was nervous. It was a nervy ending, but we'll grind it out. This is what we're talking about. If you want to win the Premier League, you must keep your mental ability, your capability in place. You must stay focused. Today, aside from that little error that Raya, as usual, we wanted to give a bonanza, but somehow we got across the line.
I'm going into the first half, an early goal from Saka after we saw the team being so much being under pressure a lot, and into the second half we saw a different team, a team with zest, a team with so much energy, a team that wants to win something. With that, what do you think happened?
I think the players must have spoken to themselves going into the dressing room that, look, we cannot go ahead and lose this. We just need to do everything. We need to battle. In the first half, our midfield was dead, just like it has been dead against United. I think even though in the time past we were crying that Martin Odegaard wasn't playing well, he needs to be replaced, it's because he wasn't playing well. On a good day when he's playing well, there's nobody in that team that can bench him. So we saw he's the missing link, because you saw that we couldn't, one straight pass, that high pressing we used to get, he coming back to come and pick the ball, let the fluidity. The only problem I have with him is his ability to overhold the ball. But when it comes to playing the ball playing midfielder, nobody can take it away from him. I think the players, they came together and they really grinded this out. A few players were not playing well, like we noted. Martinelli wasn't playing well. Victor Gyökeres, for me, today wasn't his day. Then this guy, Eberechi, wasn't also playing well. But in the second half, it's like Mikel Arteta listened to us when we said, bring in Trossard, bring in Kai Havertz, and I was clamoring for Nogard. And he came in, all of them did the yeoman's job. It was a fantastic display for them.
Yeah, like I said, excellent performance from the team in that first half. We still got 8 more games to go. We've already played 30 games. We're 7 points at the clear. City are right behind us. They've played 29 games with 60 points, and they still have chance. If they won their game at hand, it's going to be like 4 points clear, and that a game and a loss and a draw can cost us the title within these 8 games. What do you think the boys and Mikel need to do in order for the team to go for this?
For them to go for this, there's something that is wrong in our team. Those too many back passes and one person trying to overplay the ball. Once we're able to cut off these things and be dauntless, and you know that this is a war, the opportunity that I have, let me just get to it. These are the 3 things we need to do. Cut off too many back passes, somebody who overplaying the ball, then we should be clinical in front of goal. The question is, do we have opportunity? We have countless number of opportunities, but do we make them count? So these are the 3 things that we need to carry at the back of our mind going to any game. So it is not over. We should keep fighting till the end. Until today, we saw that we're not playing to wait for referee blow now. No, we're following up and playing our game. Declan Rice came up and he fought. There was a place where he gave a bonanza pass and he came back and fought for it. So this is what we're talking about. Let us fight with fire in our belly. If they remember 1, 2, 3 seasons that they lost it, I was using the word bottle it, that we bottled it, this should be when they will say we are taking it to the final.
Absolutely, boys. I think they've got it now. They see that it's got to be this, and if they keep putting up that performance we saw in the second half, I'm sure that even if we have to draw points, it isn't going to be an easy one. It isn't going to be the one the fans will be so disappointed in. Although dropping a point is dropping a point, but everything that the team is going through and the title race, do you think we are still in? Are we going to win it? No, the question should be, are we going to win the title?
I've always told you something. Each time you ask me this question, the title race is for us to lose because it's in our hands. So when you've got food that you don't want to share with anybody, you guide it jealously. So that is what we should do. Guide it jealously. Every game, get into the game and say, this is a war. You get 1 goal. If it's difficult for you to get it, you lock up. That That is what we should do. We should go back. I wish we had that opportunity of going to Dubai to have that reborn, that rebirth moment again. But I don't think that is possible. But let's see how it goes. It's going to be the FA Cup weekend, and some of the boys are going to be rested, and we'll take it by the gauntlet.
All right. I wanted to ask you, the Dubai, the excess, having a little amount of sun on the boys' skin. Do you think that the boys we're having tired legs?
No, I think they're having tired legs because it's not really easy. They've played more than 40 games. Because you're talking about 30 games so far. Talk about all the games they've played in Carabao Cup, FA Cup.
That is more than United is going to play throughout the season. It's unfortunate, and yet they are making them boast. I mean, just let's leave them. Let them try and qualify for Champions League first, because they dance for us when they were announcing the Champions League draws. We had Ahmad and Bemo and Kuni, and they were dancing. They were all them gone. Guys are very wicked, sir. But we have everything in our hands to go and win this Premier League. So we should be ruthless. We should be brutal. We should defend this with our life until we know, not by calculation or looking at it, that even if when we know that we have won it, but there's one game that is going to give us the Premier League title, it has to be at the Etihad. It has not happened for a very long time. We need to go to the Etihad, play with audacity, presence, and authority. Beat them at the Etihad. Absolutely. I totally agree with you. Let's go back in today's match. Who do you think deserves the man of the match award?
Give it to the Brazilian warrior, my Trojan, Gabriel Magalhaes, marshalling the defense, winning every header, calling everybody to position. It would have been Pero Hincapi, but Gabriel Magalhaes.
The South Americans are doing their job.
They're doing their job. So this guy is something else. It's one guy that I didn't like in the time pass, because I feel that he dwells on the ball too much. That's the only shortfall he has. He dwells on the ball too much. He's overthinking. But when it comes to that warrior-like brutal way of playing, showing up your face in the face of battle, he's the man.
He's the man. He is all day. It's a good win for the team. We're going into the FA Cup next, and till then, it is.
Come on, you Gunners!